Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I thought that we'd do something kind of fun. We're all in quarantine and we ain't got nowhere to go, but it doesn't mean that we can't put on makeup on our face, right? So it's a holiday season and I wanted to do like a really nice, like festive, like if you're going to like a Christmas party, holiday look. I was really inspired by Kristen Stewart in her latest movie, The Happiest Season. There's this scene where she's coming in. Maybe I can insert like a picture somewhere, but there's this really cool makeup look that she has during like the last holiday party, and she has like really neutral eyes and a really dark like vampy look. So I kind of thought that I would play off of that, but of course put my own little twist on it. So if you want to know how to get that look, then keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to start off with the primer, which is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I love this primer. This is just so amazing. It really gets nice and tacky, and you don't need a whole lot. A very little amount. It's a very long way. I don't know if you can see that, but very little amount. That is going to be probably a little too much. It's going to be all over my face. So I'm going to Okay, so now I'm going to wait a little bit just for it to get just a little bit tacky. All right, guys, so I did my eyebrows off camera just because I needed the extra concentration. But I've really been kind of digging like the kind of dark, kind of bold, kind of 90s brows. It's definitely like a vibe, and I'm all for it. So our primer is all nice and ready to go, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 220 Neutral Beige. It's the dewy, new look, dewy and smooth. Can you see that? Focus. Somewhere along. There we go. Nope, focus. Let's go. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a little shake. And I don't like to put on too much foundation to my skin, so I'm just going to use the 249 brush from MAC. And there's already a little bit of foundation because I actually use that for my brows, because I find that foundation, because it's the closest to your skin tone, is going to make the brows look a lot more natural and allow me to put the highlight where I want it. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm just going to put it in the middle of my face. You don't have to overdo it. I like to center it in my face and then work my way out, because I'm definitely not the type of person that likes like a super heavy foundation kind of look. I don't want my foundation to look super cakey, and I find that if I kind of even it out, kind of spread it all out, spread it. Oh my god, you guys, this is the first time that I have done actual makeup on my face in God, I don't even know how long, since like before quarantine. My skin broke out so bad. Okay, don't mind the dirty tip, but this is a beauty blender. I forgot the name of the brush, but I'll link it somewhere down below. Everything that I'm using, I will link somewhere. I will link below the description. But it's it's like the legit like beauty blender. And it's a little pink. It's kind of dyed, honestly, because I like to use the beauty blender as, when I'm doing like a cream blush, or like I like to put like liquid lipstick sometimes on my cheek. I find that it doesn't really irritate me. So it can give like a really nice, like pretty natural finish, and just kind of dewy all around. So I am kind of going through, I guess what you call like mask knee. Horrible breakouts. Like you can't see it on camera, but it's getting better. It's actually getting a lot better than it was like in the beginning of the requirements of actually wearing a mask. Oh my God, it was just awful. And of course, I still wear my mask everywhere I go, but you know, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't kind of take away the fact that my skin underneath was just completely breaking out. And I was like, my skin's freaking out. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so like in real life, like it's actually showing up super sheer. Like I still have some redness popping through. Some of my acne still kind of pops through. I just wanted to give like more of like an even color, you know? But on camera, ooh, actually, on camera, oh my goodness, it looks so nice. I don't know what it is, but like on camera, like I never noticed how yellow my eyes can look. Like I don't have dark circles. I have like yellow circles. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing that I've ever seen. I've never noticed that on, I've never noticed that. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but that was just so bizarre to me. For concealer, I'm using the NYX Conceal and Correct Contour Palette in the number 3CPO2 medium. I got it, oh, don't mind, it's really dirty. But yeah, I think I got it at Walgreens or something like that. Super affordable. Whew, I'm going to be taking this lovely little pink shade right here just to kind of brighten my under eye circles. Again, I don't put too much. I don't feel like I need to. In real life, I really don't look like I have dark circles much at all. So I just like to put just a little bit in the inner corner just to brighten that spot up. So a little bit of pink. And also what I like to use is a little bit of this yellow color right here. Does it have a name? I don't know. For the sake of it, we're going to call it banana. So I'm going to take that banana shade and I'm just going to put it underneath, kind of tap it in the middle because it is going to spread. It is going to spread. And I kind of want to decide where I want the other brightness to be. So I want that a little bit in the center of my nose. Just contouring just a little bit. I do like to brighten the chin a little bit. And then, yeah. So I'm just going to blend that out. You know, and it doesn't read too crazy. Like I don't think that you have to put so much foundation or cake foundation on your face. I mean, if you want to, like, more power to you, honey. Like, go for it. That is like, to me, that is commitment to put like a full face of makeup, baking. Then you have to do like the contouring and then all that stuff. I'm like, go for it, hun. Go. Do your thing. But for me, I just don't find that I need that too much. You know, and you kind of want to listen. You want to listen to your skin. You want to listen to your skin type, your body type. You know, if you have great skin, honey, you do not need a whole bunch of foundation. You do not need to cake it on. You know, if you have good skin and you have a little redness, just put a little concealer or just like I did, just lightly on the foundation in the middle of your face and then just kind of spread it out. Because you want it to kind of sheer out as you go out of the hairline into the hairline. You want that all to just blend in really seamlessly. So I'm just going to do that. All right. And I have this handy little beauty blender whole thing that my mom got me for Christmas last year. It is the best thing ever. If I find something like it on like Amazon or something, I'll definitely link it down below. I think this is amazing. During my makeup, I kind of hold it there. It's not sitting on the table where it can get super dirty. I love this thing. And it's super cute. Super bouncy. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. And it's a rose gold color. It might be in a different color, but I've been feeling like rose gold for like the past year or some change. Okay, so moving forward, we are going, okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of, to just settle everything in, I'm going to take a little bit again of the Fit Me foundation, the matte and poreless in True Beige 222, right? So right here, yeah, True Beige 222. And the reason I want to do that, because I genuinely, my skin is dry, so I really love like a dewy foundation, but I just want everything to kind of sit where it's supposed to, and I don't want things to move. So I don't add too much, but just enough to kind of set it. So this one I'm going to be using the BC All Over Powder. It's a really nice rounded powder, gets the job done. Do a little swish, swish, and you don't want to swipe, because what you're going to be doing is you're going to move everything. You don't want to ruin the hard work that you just made trying to make your skin look snatched. You want to pat it, you want to pat it gently, but you want to pat it, you know, pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? So I like to do it like even over my eyes, because that also acts like a color base, I guess. And it helps to make everything just slide a little smoother. So I'm just going to do that. Even over the brows, if you feel like your brows are a little too bold or thick, sometimes putting like that powdered foundation will sheer it out just a little bit, just to give it a little bit more of like a natural look. Not natural, but you know what I'm missing. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Not natural, but natural-ish. So I'm going to be doing that. Okay, and then I'm going to be taking the Eco Tools brush in the Sheer Finish blush. Oh, I don't know. But I like it. It's a dome, like duo. It looks like almost like a duo fiber, like a, what is this called? Duo fiber brush thing. It's really cool. Don't mind, that's a little dirty, I'm sorry. But it's one of my favorites to do like contour and bronzer with, because it just really makes it, just really gives it that airbrush look, which I really, really like. So again, I'm going to be going in with another NYX highlight and contour palette. I love this thing. I think this is my second palette. I've used and abused it. And oh, if I got this correctly, okay, I'm going to be using pretty much all the colors down here. The darkest is going to go at the very end right here. So I'm going to be using that. I'm just going to take just to take the tip of my brush, because I want all that color to be concentrated right at that angle bone. Or not angle bone, but right underneath that cheekbone. I like the heaviest of that contour, and just to kind of it fade out. Okay, so what I'm doing after I have all of that color kind of concentrated at the beginning, I'm going to slowly bring it out and kind of round it under my cheeks, just to give you, just give a really nice round cheek. And then I'm also going to blend that up a little bit, but I'm not going to go into my temple, because I want that really nice angled look. I like to emphasize my eyes that are almond shaped. I really love that. So I'm just going to kind of do that. And then I'm going to bring that down to my cheek and in my jawline. So the secret when you're kind of I know, I'm trying to do that. The secret when your face is a little round, you kind of want to angle it out. My secret is, again, I'll take that contour powder, and I'll literally just kind of start at the jawline, concentrate it on, and then I'll put it down my neck. Oh my goodness, stay. I'll put it down my neck to kind of give it that line, and then right underneath my jaw. So what this is going to do, it's going to make it look super chiseled. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you can see it, but boom, boom, Boom. You want to do that under the chin. You got that double chin like I do. Because the whole thing of contouring is you don't want to change your face in terms of you want to make yourself look like a different person, but you just want to enhance your features. You like it when your face looks a little bit more chiseled, you can do that, but you're not changing how you look. Like, it's not going to be like a swipe and like, oh my God, you look like a completely different person. Okay, so I have a forehead, so I definitely like to put my contour up here to really kind of minimize that and to kind of give it like a nice little bronzy look. And I even brush that into my hairline a little bit just to blend it out. And another brush that I really like to use, I really love this. I don't know if e.l.f. has it anymore. It was one of my favorite brushes. It was one of my first brushes, but this is the e.l.f. blush brush. And this has a really nice, like, kind of rounded end. But if you look at the side, it's super just kind of slim. And I find that if you want like a really sharp like contour, or if you want to really get underneath your eyes to put like a little highlight or like a little banana brush, this is perfect for it. I used to use this one all the time. This was my go-to for so long when I first started to do contour, and everybody was kind of doing like the straight up like Kim Kardashian like contour, and I really loved that look. I thought it was just awesome, and I loved that you could change. It's really around the time that I really started getting into makeup. I loved how you can change your face. Like, you can make yourself look like anybody, and I loved that. All right, and then I want to angle my face a little bit. So I'm just going to bring that contouring shade just up on my chin a little bit and then just point it down. So that way I have more of a heart-shaped face, more of an angled chin, which I really love. And I also like to put a little bit of a contouring powder. That same dark shade, a little underneath my lip. I like my lips to look a little bigger and a little puffier. So one of my secrets is to just kind of directly underneath the lining of your lips, just in the middle. Just kind of. Now, I put a little too much and I gotta blend. I like to take that beauty blender. There we go. Okay, so let's take that. There we go. I was like, dude, that was too dark. But you see, you can barely see it, but already it makes my bottom lip look so much bigger. So what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to take whatever is left, whatever product is left, I'm just going to put that on the corners of my lips. Again, just to make my lips look a little bigger. I'm usually doing it in the lining of my lips because I like my lips to look a little bigger, and even underneath, just really just all around. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking, let's see, I like to bronze a little bit. So I'm going to be taking this brush that my mom got me for Christmas. I have no idea where it's from, but it's pretty and it's rose gold and it has like a little, can you hear that? It shakes. So again, I'm going to be taking, try and keep it neat, right? I'm going to be taking this really cool color. Just gives it like just a really nice sun-kissed look. And I'm going to be mixing it with this lighter color, which has a little tiny bit of a gray tone. And I'm just going to, right on top of that contour, and just kind of blending in that on that with the contour as well. Really, what I'm trying to do is I'm really just trying to like frame my face. I don't want to give my face like a dead look, and I'm going to put it across my nose. You really want to put it wherever the sun is going to hit your face. I'm just going to lightly blend that. All right, and then we're going to move on to blush. I'm going to take one of my favorite blushes, which is MAC in the color Peaches. It works really well, and it helps to just emphasize the rest of the bronzer because I don't want to put too much on my face, because I'm already going with a bold lip. Maybe bold lip. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking bold lip. I'm just going to put that on my cheeks and just put it angle towards your temples. And I like to put it a little bit in my nose as well, because again, it just emphasizes that like sun-kissed, right? Okay. Super. All right, guys, and for the lips, I'm going to be taking Bite, and it's in the color 038. I really love the color of this lip liner. It is the closest shade to my natural skin tone of lip. I know on camera it's reading really kind of neutral pink, but I promise you guys in real life, this is definitely the color, my color. And I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to line my lips, and then next we're coming back with lipstick. All right, so next I'm going to be taking the lipstick by Fenty Beauty in the color Spanked. I like any lipstick that makes my lips look as big as physically possible, or as full as possible. Okay, so what I did with that lip liner is I just lined my lips and then I filled it in a little bit. It helps with the staying power of any lipstick that you're going to put on. Ooh, we're looking a little too natural. I think for some reason, like in real life, it's reading a little darker, but on camera, it's reading a little like nudie peach. Is that just me? Is that just me? But we definitely got to dark it up. We got to vampy it up a little bit. And I do have a secret with that. All right. So check this out. So let's say that you have a lipstick, or you have like, you're just looking for a certain shade of lipstick that you just don't have. Eyeshadow. Just use eyeshadow. It'll give you the look that you're looking for without having to invest $20 in a lipstick. So to do that, what I like to do is I like to take just any brush that's clean of any product, and kind of look for something that is in the color scheme that you're kind of going for. Mix. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. It's one of my favorite palettes from them. I really love it. It's so warm toned. It's just so cool. So I'm going to be using red ochre and Venetian red. So I'm just going to tap and tap, and then boom, boom, boom. And just kind of, and also what this is going to do is going to miraculously, it sets the lipstick as well. So it's not going to be budging anywhere. And I get the shade that I want. If you have a moisturizing lipstick beneath the eyeshadow, then having an eyeshadow on top of that really moisturizing lipstick really isn't going to dry out your lips at all. So in a sense, you get to make your own color, right? Okay. Let's see. How are we doing? How are we doing? Should I put a little bit more red? I think I'm going to put a little bit more red. Just put a little bit more red. Ah, yeah. Now we getting somewhere. I feel like every YouTuber, every like big YouTube beauty guru is gonna be like, no, don't do that. But if it looks nice, if you're in a pinch and you have a color that you really like, why not? This fluffy brush, this is the iconic MAC 244 brush. And I think I'm gonna be taking the color, I'm gonna be using the color Play. That's in the Huda Beauty, the new nude palette. I'm going to flatten it out. I'm going to angle it so that way it'll do a lot of the blending for me. Okay, so next I'm going to go into, because I want to start on this bold look, I'm actually going to take that brush again, and I'm going to be using the color, I'm going to be using the color again in a Huda Beauty in Teddy. This is a really nice, like soft, almost peachy brown, which I just, don't do that, which I just absolutely love. Let me taking that. I don't know. What do you think? I'm kind of vibing with the brick color. Next color that I'm going to go into, I'm going to go in with, it's an oldie but a goodie. This is the MAC palette. I've had this quad palette for so long. I can't even tell you how long I've had it, but I can't give up the color. I love it too much. It's this really pretty brick red, and I believe it's in the color Beauty Burst. I'm going to be taking this color right here. This is a really nice, like pretty, like in real life, it just reads it's a really nice, like brick red, which I really love. It has a little bit of a brown tone to it, which is like super edgy. And I'm totally in for that look. And I love doing like a really like nice, like shadowy look with it. I completely adore it. Oh, before I forget, I'm actually going to line my underline, and I'm going to be using the MAC Kohl Power Pencil in the color Feline. Can you see that? Can you see that? Oh my God. Focus. I'm going to go into the MAC Quad, and I'm going to take the color Beauty Burst, and I'm just going to place it in two very distinctive spots out on that outer corner and in the inner corner. And I'm going to blend it. I like to also take this same brush, look up in the sky, and just blend underneath my lash line in the bottom. And that also like gives it really nice, like rock, edgy kind of look too, which I'm like super digging. Like I really just love edgy looks. I think it's really cool. I think it's super creative. I'm just going to angle that a little bit because I want my eyes to have like that angle. I want my eyes to have like that, you know what I mean? Coming in underneath, it's really just going to give it that really cool, like smoked out look, which I'm totally down for. I love a smoky look. I love a smoky eye. It's just amazing. Okay, now from here, you can either just pop on lashes and kind of be done for the day. You can even leave it bare, and it still reads as a really cool, pretty look. But I'm going to amp it up a little bit. I'm going to take my lovely little ring finger, and I'm going to pick the shimmer color from the new nude Huda Beauty. God, that's a lot to say. That is a lot to say. That is a lot to say. I will say this though. This is a really nice palette. It's a really nice everyday palette. It's not just a wedding look. I really love it. And if you want to add just like a little sparkle, it's totally fine. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that shade. We're gonna go in the shade Charmed. It's just really pretty, like metal. Oh my god, it blends like a dream. Like, can you guys see this? Can you guys see that? Like, look at that. Look at that. Tell me that is not glistening. What is that? That's freaking awesome. And it reads as like this, in real life, it just reads as this really cool, like bronzy shade, which is so cool. For these pressed pigments, I believe they're called, or pressed metal, or whatever they are. I can't remember the name. I know it, I promise. I feel like it's best to use your fingers because I feel like you're gonna get the best application. And I'm just gonna like pop that in the middle, in the center. And I feel like because it has that like purple tinge to it already, that like, what is it called? That like antique brown, that bronzy kind of look already, and you have that brick red, it's just going to amplify that color and just really blend in very seamlessly with it. You could also wet your brush. You could also, I like to just kind of dab the product on a brush and then maybe use like a little spray, and then that'll also adhere to your eyelids, but I like just using my fingers. It's just, your fingers are your best tools. Why not? Use it. You got it, use it. All right, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be lining my eyes to look angled and stuff. So I'm going to be using the, God, what is this called? I've had this thing for, it's another one. The Schwing Black Liquid Liner from The Balm. Oh my God, do you remember when The Balm was also a thing too? Like, what the hell? Am I like 10 years late for everything? Okay, so I am not good with felt tipped pens. So I usually just take like an angled brush that I know how to work with, and I just kind of take the product and just kind of paint my brush. So I'm going to do one eye off camera, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, I finished both my liners and we're almost done with the finished look. And then I'm going to be popping on some mascara. I'm going to be using the Milk Cosmetics Kush Mascara. I really love this one. It gives like a really super like pretty black result. I'm not that great with doing lashes, so I'm going to be doing demi wispies. But you can pop on a full lash if you'd like. Or what I would normally do is I'd probably do a few coats of mascara, to be honest. Just a little bit of highlights. I took Makeup Geek in the color Afterglow, and I just popped it right at the inner corner. Let me see, is it showing on camera? A little bit. A little bit on my nose. And a little above my brow bone. Like, you can see it a little bit in real life, although I wish it was a lot more pigmented. I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually just going to take a paintbrush. Yeah, just a bristly paintbrush because I don't want to pick up that much product. So what I like about these paintbrushes actually is that they disperse very little, but give like a really cool result. So it gives like that airbrushed finish. So can you see it? Can you see it? I mean, It's crazy. It is so crazy. I'm like loving the eyeshadow look. So I'm going to pop on some lashes and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is the final finished makeup look. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you enjoyed our little conversation, and I hope to see you again. So it didn't turn out exactly like I thought it would, and it didn't turn out exactly like the Kristen Stewart photo or from what she did in the movie. But if you want to see that, how she got that makeup look, let me know down below. Let me know down below in the comments, and that lets me know if you guys want me to do that look. So this is the final look. Like I said, I used some demi wispy lashes. I'm not great with lashes. If you're not great, any makeup artist will tell you the best pro tip, I guess, is just cut it in half, make it small, and kind of add where you need it. But I added some extra lights so you guys can see how snatched this look is. This is amazing. It's still really appropriate if you're around family on Christmas, or if you're meeting a boyfriend or a girlfriend's family for the first time. It's a super appropriate look. It's beautiful, it's glamorous, but it's still not understated, but it's still really like minimal. Like, it's not pow super in your face. It's just a really nice, pretty look, and I am living for it. I am living for this hairstyle. Like, honestly, like, I make a prediction. This hairstyle is going to be the thing to have during the summer. I promise you. If you guys like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, please subscribe. Ring that bell notification so you guys know when I have a new video out. The plan is to do every Friday, starting January. I will be posting videos starting January 2021. I will be posting videos every Friday for the month of December. For Christmas time, I'm going to be just posting random videos this month, just to kind of get me into the routine of actually posting a video, if that makes any sense. So yeah, hope to see you guys again. Thank you guys again so much for coming. Bye.